The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by ATFCU. Financial literacy, of course, is so important for adults, but it's also a big deal to start early for kids. Here to talk about debit cards for teens is Pamela Cotton, Vice President of Member Services at ATFCU. Pam, how can a teen debit card help parents teach their kiddos about responsible spending habits?
Yeah, so the debit card is actually going to give them that true hands-on experience. Talk about practical money management. It's going to be real-time transactions, your everyday transactions, not some hypothetical or arbitrary situation. You're actually teaching them how to do their day-to-day transactions, and they'll be conducting those with the debit card. So it's great to have them to use that. And it's going to encourage that financial independence. So when the parent is teaching them those day-to-day transactions and how to use that money and when to do it and when to not do it, it's going to encourage them to be more financially independent as they get older. It's up to the parent whenever they think that kid is actually responsible enough to handle it. We don't have an age limit on that.
Starting with these good financial habits early on in life makes you a lot more mature.
Absolutely,
when it comes to the age of 18.
Yes,
all right, let's
sure.
talk about how parents can effectively use debit cards to enhance their children's financial education.
So you want to set those financial goals. So don't just put them out there and say, go for it. Set a goal for them each month. This is what we want you to spend, and this is how we want you to spend it. Teach them those things of how you do it. Be an example to them. Go to the grocery store. How do you make the decisions on what you spend your money on? Allow them to make the decisions. And when you're in the grocery store, which can of vegetables should we get? Help them make the decision and why they make those decisions. It's going to make them very responsible.
So what features should parents look for when choosing something like a debit card?
Yeah, so you definitely want to have something that will help you keep track of their spending. Set a transaction limit, a spending limit on what they can actually do, so that there's not just a way for them to go out there and do whatever they like to do. Keep those controls, right? And then safety features are so important. Look how many adults get taken advantage of. Yeah. You want your children to be safe out there, so make sure you have a debit card that's going to keep track of that. Maybe limit where they can spend the money or not allow them to go over their actual balance and things like that. Digital access is so important. You can actually go in and look at the account and see what's there real time and what's going on with the account. And at ATFCU,
I was going to say, of course,
we have our True Youth checking account, we have the True Youth debit card, and it has all the bells and whistles that are going to help them on their road to financial independence as well.
And really good tips today, Pam. Thank
you so much.
To learn more about all of the services ATFCU has to offer, visit atfcu.org. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by ATFCU.